The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Looking at the Hawks, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first two games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that it sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in the series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Hey, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2 and
Houston did it too.
To win the finals. So
Houston did it in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
To Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll take a look at the Hawks. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, the Atlanta Hawks continue to build a team-first culture. Mike Budenholzer talked about how the players believe in each other and enjoy playing together. You hear it from the players themselves. They hold each other in high esteem, they play unselfishly, and they're having fun doing it. They're still called Spurs East, and you can see why, Kevin.
All about winning together, David. Thank you. The Pistons to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the floor for Detroit, Jackson and KCP are in the backcourt together. Johnson is out there with Prez, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Now Jackson. He dishes it to Prez. And stolen by Scott. Fast break, here they come. And laid in to finish the break. Scott's got his second basket of the night.
How's that for a quick possession?
He did not hesitate one bit. Great explosion.
Outside Jackson. Inside, Howard with the steal. Korver against Caldwell Pope. Sefolosha kicks it over to Schroeder. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Shoots from 12. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And Perez is just brilliant. Just has such remarkable initiative and moves well without the ball.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this. No good on that. And he's good on the second.
Let's go. Keep the head in it. Stay loose.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Howard kicks to Sefolosha. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Howard at the elbow. They double team Howard, and Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul.
I approve that steal.
That's his first foul.
Presidential pardon.
Sefolosha with it. Korver dishes to Scott. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Pistons. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, the point's not hard to come by for them, that's for sure. I'd have surrendered too if I was trying to defend against that potent attack.
Here's Sefolosha following the basket by Prez. Scott, good. Scott's got 7 points in the game. Scott's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Jackson passes to Prez. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Johnson. He kicks to Jackson. Prez with the screen for Jackson. And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Schroeder, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, once you get the ball to Dennis Schroeder in the open floor, it's usually game over for the opposition, like what I saw there.
Johnson kicks to Drummond. Caldwell Pope dishes to Prez. To the inside. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist from Prez.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Hey, paid attention in arts and crafts school right there. Didn't have to work very hard at all for that one.
Now here is Sefolosha. Schroeder passes to Howard. He feeds it to Scott. Takes a 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And finished off by Prez.
Yeah, Prez showing some smarts there. Crafty in the pick and roll, and he keeps the D off balance.
Schroeder kicks to Howard. Back to Schroeder. Howard with a screen on Jackson. The 3 from Sefolosha. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Sefolosha's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Prez, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Andre Drummond. The 4th spot held by Dwight Howard.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
That one is off. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Hawks leading by 8. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are...
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Listen up. We've got to pick up our defense on Howard. We want Drummond matched up with him. We need lockdown defense.
And Atlanta has possession. Schroeder kicks to Scott. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Dishes it to Scott. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Schroeder always does a tremendous job of getting himself to the free throw line. Now he's got to capitalize.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Ejuan Moore is checked in for Atlanta. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Smith is checked in. Top of the key, Harris. Back to Smith. Pass to Prez. And stolen by Bazemore. Fast break, the Hawks. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Smith kicks to Harris. Down low. Here's Prez. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Moore dishes to Schroeder. Howard up on top. There's the pass to Moore. They set the pick. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Smith the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Smith. Now here's Prez. Defended by Scott. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, the D wasn't awful, but it wasn't stifling either. He really should have made that shot.
They get the rebound. Kick out to Moore. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Andre Drummond. Pistons trailed by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Smith kicks to Drummond. Basket good.
Beautiful look from Ish Smith. They're always looking to get his teammates involved.
Here's Schroeder. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. The Hawks working the ball around. Screen by Howard. Bazemore for 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Well, that happens sometimes. The ball just does not go down. But I'll tell you what, he'll take that shot every time.
Atlanta leading by 12. High arcing shot, and it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Drummond dishes to Prez. Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
Here we go. And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
They set the screen. Bazemore for 3. It's rebounded by Prez. Pistons trail by 12. Passes it to Smith. On the wing, Harris. Inside, here's Prez to the paint. And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending him back was his impressive.
Come on, Howard.
Yeah, the defender all
Pick it up, boy.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one misses. Mike Muscala. Here's Jackson. On the court for the Pistons. Prez. He's in at power forward. Johnson is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
And like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Prez. The Hawks leading by 7. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He had 41 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Yeah, I'm with Greg here. It could go either way, maybe a flip of the coin, whether he's exhausted or invigorated after that last performance. We'll see.
Offensive rebound, and Muscala kicks it over to Schroeder. Here's Scott, and the 3 off target.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
There's a good screen. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Jackson throws it down hard.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Now here's Moore. 6 points for him. Back to Schroeder. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That one misses for Schroeder. Scott and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Harris.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hawks have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And here's Jackson. He has 6. Pass to Prez. Snatched away. Here's Muscala. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Prez, and finish off by Prez.
And Prez is just locked in, running the floor well in transition, which is why he comes up with these high percentage opportunities.
There's the screen. Outside Korver. 3-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Jackson. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. Jackson's got 8 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Moore outside. Kicks it to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
A 3-pointer, no good. The Hawks leading by 7, and Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Atlanta making some changes. Howard comes in for Mike Muscala, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Galloway, the pass to Korver. Galloway dishes to Scott. Korver kicks to Moore. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Fearless, despite the size mismatch, took it right to him.
Jackson kicks to Prez. Now the dish to Drummond. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. So for the Hawks, Kent Bazemore is checked in for Korver. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Moore. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Detroit. Smith comes in for Jackson. Now here is Jack. And Scott now, top of the key. bounces high off the rim and drops. Scott's got 14. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, you know, you never get used to see.
And that does it for the first.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, you guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully in the pick and rolls, is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying, just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half. Listen up. We've got to pick up our defense on Howard. I want our best defender matched up with him. Make every shot difficult. We've got to get some stops. Pressure's on them, gentlemen. Make them earn every single point.
And we welcome you back with a look at Phillips Arena, such a terrific location here in the heart of downtown Atlanta. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. The Hawks leading by 7. Schroeder runs the point with Korver to his side. Kent Bazemore is out there with Sefolosha. And it's Howard in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Schroeder passes to Korver. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pistons trail by 10. Now Jackson. 14 feet away. Good. Jackson's got 10 points.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
Feeds it to Schroeder. Drummond working against Howard. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Prez. They get a hand on it. Sefolosha with the steal. Fires from deep. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And that's where the payoff, the hustle and energy of Sefolosha, that's the value.
The Hawks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line, and he can't hit the second. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Caldwell Pope, the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Exactly. That's the kind of possession, ending with an easy one right at the bucket that you love to get early on. Builds confidence for the entire team.
Sefolosha kicks it over to Schroeder. The feed to Bazemore. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Pistons trail by 7. Prez kicks to Jackson. Down low, takes it from 10. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 8 points for Drummond.
Sometimes it's worth it to find the sliver. Excellent pass there.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
I'm Prez.
That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That steal.
Detroit making a switch.
Presidential pardon.
Leeds is checked in. Minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Andre Drummond. The 4th spot held by Dwight Howard.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
On the wing, Korver. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Korver dishes to Sefolosha. Bazemore for three.
Yeah, just not his night so far, guys. No way this is the start they wanted for the second half. Their offense better start getting it going soon. 1 of 4 here is not cut.
Prez with the bucket.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Schroeder with the ball. 8 points for him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, if they had an edge at halftime, they might have lost it beginning this half. 1 of 5.
Jackson kicks to Prez. Yep, that one goes in there. Prez has got 17 now.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Right, big scoring run fueled by great game planning and really some great shot making.
They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Bazemore for 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Detroit the other way. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Bielitsa passes to Prez for the lead. Rebounded by Korver. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. Howard kicks to Korver. Looking to end the drought. Rebounded by the Pistons. Prez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He dishes it to Drummond. It's tipped and stolen by Sefolosha. To the wing on the left. Shoots it. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Prez kicks to Bielitsa. Detroit, no good that time either. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
I love how Bazemore just takes it to the defense on the drive and finishes that one easily. Shows no mercy when the ball's in his hand.
Jackson against Schroeder. Prez with the screen for Jackson. He kicks to Prez. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So for the Hawks, Muscala, he's checked in for Sefolosha. Langston Galloway comes in for Kyle Korver. And Jared Jack has subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Pistons, Hill, he's checked in for Drummond. Tobias Harris comes in for Bielitsa. And Smith subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And Jack kicks it to Bazemore. To the middle. That's good from Howard on the assist by Bazemore. Howard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
It's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easy.
To the inside. Howard with the steal. And Jack kicks it to Bazemore. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. The Hawks making a switch here. Moore's checked in. The Hawks leading by 8. On the court for the Pistons, Jackson and KCP are in the backcourt together. Andre Drummond is out there with Prez. And it's Morris in at the small forward position.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And knowing that's the kind of D the opposition has been playing, he's going straight for the jugular, just like he should.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
I mean, there's not a lot of reasons for a turnover, but there's certainly not one there, just a lapse of judgment.
Pistons trail by 10. Now here's Caldwell Pope to the paint. Here's Prez, and finished off by Prez.
So impressive to watch his scoring ability. Prez good at creating shots for himself.
Schroeder kicks to Howard. Jack with a screen on Jackson. And here's Sefolosha for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. So it's Detroit now. It's stolen by Schroeder. He feeds it to Sefolosha. Back to Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Howard, and he converts the layup. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime after sort of wandering around in the first. He's kicked
to the left wing. Nobody near Schroeder. Knocked loose. Pistons trail by 13. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer. Prez has got 12 points in just the second half. Schroeder kicks to Howard. Jackson against Schroeder. Inside. Morris right side. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good for Morris. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Jarrett Jack. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Hawks leading by 9. Korver gets a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. And, well, Detroit shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Howard. Jackson has the open look. Drills the three-pointer. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's Schroeder. Howard setting the pick for Schroeder. Outside Korver. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Jackson dishes to Prez. It's stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Schroeder leading the charge. Back to Bazemore. Lets it fly. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The open shot from Jackson. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Here's Prez. Drills the three-pointer. Prez has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pistons.
And even though he's been incredible from the field so far, his team still hasn't been able to get the edge in this one.
A nice shot by Howard.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pistons trail by 12. Jackson passes to Prez. Launches a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Schroeder. Dishes to Howard. To the middle. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the inside. Prez kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Prez. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Johnson, he's checked in for Morris. He's off on the second. Atlanta leading by 13. Korver dishes to Howard. And they pick up 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. Listen up. We've got to pick up our defense on Howard.
To address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Pistons trailed by 15. Caldwell Pope outside. Tries to save it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, pretty much unforced there on the bad pass. He has to just make better decisions on the delivery when he's getting it to his teammates.
And Bazemore kicks it over to Schroeder. Now Bazemore. Inside, Howard. Banked in off the glass. Howard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Johnson outside. Down low, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Well, coaches always tell you, if you take a chance, you better get it.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now here's Prez. Covered by Sefolosha.
No surprise there, Kevin. Sefolosha right on top of that shot. Simply one of the better perimeter players in the NBA.
Korver with it. There's a screen. Misses the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jackson passes to Prez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's just beautiful. Prez using his incredible body to draw contact on these interior shots. Has he been working out?
So he can't get either to fall. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 15-4 run. Now here's Bazemore. He's guarded close. Rocket 6. It's stolen by Johnson.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Atlanta.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win. And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Dwight Howard. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
They set the pick. Jackson kicks to Prez and finished off by Prez.
Sick athleticism. Prez soaring towards the rim with the sweet flush.
And the pass to Sefolosha. Kicks it to Howard. It's blocked. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And there's Prez on the assist by Drummond. 34 points for Prez.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little early.
Yeah, it feels like this one's in the books. The only opportunity left is to try and fix some issues that were exposed tonight.
Howard in the post. That's tipped.
You gotta respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
Offensive rebound. Drummond. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just claimed that possession for his own there. Grabs the offensive rebound and puts it right back in.